What is going on, everybody? It is Drew here, back again with another trucking video. And I'm currently driving right now, as you can see. Figured I'd do kind of like a dash cam. Sorry it's a little shaky. My phone's up on a magnetic stand right now. But as long as you can hear me, that's alright. So I just want to talk a little bit. I joined a new company, Nussbaum Transportation. And I just kind of want to give my 2-week in review, review of orientation, and all that good stuff. So this whole process started back in December of 2021. This company is based out of Hudson, Illinois, and I knew that they were out of Illinois. Being that I live in northern Lower Michigan, I always saw the Nussbaum trucks going to a shipper out of the town I lived closer to. So I figured, I'll give them a call. You know, I'm looking for a new job. I was happy, but at the same time I wasn't with my previous company. I just wanted something new. And at this time I only had 3 months of experience. So I gave them a call in December, got a hold of a recruiter, and he told me that there weren't any positions available at the moment. So he said he'll give me a call when a position opens up. So I waited for a little while, you know, a couple months later, I'd say in the middle, towards the end of February, he had texted me and told me that there was an opening on the account if I was still interested. And I said, yeah, for sure. And just that alone was surprising to me, you know, being that he asked me instead of them just putting out an application and letting a bunch of people apply. You know, he asked me personally, are you still interested? Being that I called back in December. So after saying yes, you know, I had to fill out an application, did some over-the-phone interviews, which is, you know, pretty easy process. The application process was pretty easy. I pretty much got hired on the spot, which was really cool. So I was super excited. They got orientation day set up, and, you know, from the start, talking to the recruiter, very friendly, very nice, fun to talk to. They know what they're talking about for sure, and they know how to lure somebody in. Just like a lot of trucking companies, they say they have a lot of bonuses and all this stuff, but we'll get to that. So, you know, it gives me the good, you know, it tells me all the good stuff about the company, and, you know, what recruiter is going to say anything bad about the company, right? I mean, no recruiter is going to tell you, yeah, there's this and this, you know, I wouldn't work here for this reason. Well, you don't hear that from anybody, and of course I didn't hear it. You know, I figured there was going to be some downsides, but, you know, any company was better than the one I was working for, right? So after all of that, come orientation time, they rented me a car to drive from northern Michigan down to central Illinois, where they're based out of. And you know, right away, you know, they got me a hotel room, they got me the rental car, and you know, just all that, you know, alone was nice. I mean, giving you lodging and a car to drive while you're there. So first day of orientation, I'll just put this all in all. I had to go to orientation for 4 days. I already had experience, so I didn't have to go for as long as some people had to, because there were some people that were still new. 6 months of experience is what they like to see. If you don't, then you'll probably have to go out with a trainer. I didn't have to go out with a trainer. So, anyways, I mean, orientation, so full of information. You meet so many people that, you know, describe their job positions and describe what they do, and, you know, so on and so forth. And everything is just really helpful. They put out so much information, and you know, just all this stuff that you're not going to remember all of it, but it's just a lot of helpful stuff to remember. So, 4 days of orientation. I'm on a dedicated account. So, and everybody else I went to orientation with is just in their general system going over the road, and I'm mainly in 3 states. But, yeah, all together, and, being here for 2 weeks, they are living up to everything they say. I mean, it is just, everything seems too good to be true, and all of it's true, and it's really good. So, this is just a great company so far, and I mean, the manager I have, he's really good. Now, one thing I love about this company is you're treated like a person, not a number. Now, for example, I'll talk to my manager maybe 3-4 times a week if I have any questions or just anything general, if I'm letting them know if there's something going on with my truck. Talking to my manager, the first question he'll ask you how you're doing, how's your day going, and he'll spark a little conversation, and that's just really nice. It's nice to have a manager that asks you how your day is going, how are you doing, is the family doing all right, ask you how you're doing, and that just that all in all puts you in a good mood, a good attitude. And then at the end of every conversation, he'll say, we appreciate your hard work. We appreciate you as a driver. We know it's not easy out there, but you're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. Now, that's something that I'm sure every truck driver would want to hear, and you don't hear that a lot from a lot of employers. I've never really heard that from any employers. Especially my last driving job, and that company, it wasn't bad, and they treated you like human. It was to that point where they didn't ask how you were doing. It's like, okay, well, here's this load, goes here, so on and so forth. But you're not just dispatched here. I mean, that they call and they'll have a little conversation, asking how you're doing and saying that they appreciate you, and that's just really nice to hear. So, being treated like human is really nice. So, I give, 10 out of 5 stars, specifically for Nussbaum. And, for only being here 2 weeks, this is a place I wouldn't mind finishing off my career and retiring. I mean, they have so many great benefit programs, and if you're a driver or you're wanting to become a driver, put your email down in the comments. I'll send you an email, and if you want to talk over the phone, I can give you my phone number. We can have a conversation just if you want to talk and ask questions. I'll answer them honestly. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. And Nussbaum, I mean, there's a lot of people I know that live anywhere other than Illinois. Like me, for instance, living in northern Lower Michigan, I get to park in northern Michigan every weekend. Like, I get the weekends off. And even some system guys get the weekends off, because they'll route you to where you're close to home, and if you can park your truck in a safe, secure location, there you go. So it doesn't matter what state you're in, they'll pay for a rental car. If you're far away, they'll even fly you out to Bloomington, which is right next to Hudson. So if you have any questions, just comment down below. Can give you my number if you want to talk. If you have any questions, I'll answer, and I could try hooking you up. So if you guys want to see more videos, also comment down below. Leave this video a like. Probably gonna get a GoPro here soon because different spots, different company. I'd like to start posting a little more videos. So yeah, for sure. But hopefully everybody has a good day. Stay safe out there. Happy trucking.